Good evening, and thank you for joining us. We are going to begin tonight with that decision to uphold Facebook's ban against Donald Trump, just as the former president is openly campaigning to oust a key leader of his own party. The ruling from an independent oversight board created by Facebook says the social media company was right to ban Mr. Trump for a video that he posted online during the January 6th insurrection, but was wrong to keep him off the platform indefinitely. Well, tonight, the former president is blasting the decision, calling moves by Facebook and other companies to block him from social media, quote, a total disgrace. And he is not mincing words about the leadership of the GOP either. In a new statement, Mr. Trump is calling Wyoming Representative Liz Cheney, the #3 Republican in the House, a, quote, warmonger, and says she should be replaced with one of his allies. Well, Cheney, the daughter of former Vice President Dick Cheney, voted to impeach Mr. Trump and has continued to call Trump's false allegations that last fall's elections were fraudulent the big lie. And tonight, even the current occupant of the White House, Joe Biden, is speaking out about what's shaping up to be a great big struggle inside the grand old party. CBS's Nancy Cordes is going to lead off our coverage tonight from here in Washington. Good evening, Nancy.
Nora, good evening to you. This decision by the Oversight Board at Facebook may have upheld Facebook's initial choice to ban Mr. Trump from the platform, but it has also opened the door for him to be potentially reinstated by the end of the year. This issue is only intensifying the fight within the GOP over the false claims that got him banned in the first place.
We love you. You're very special.
Facebook's new oversight board determined today that post and one other severely violated Facebook and Instagram's standards. The posts were from January 6th, during and after the deadly attack on the Capitol. In one, the former president called the insurrectionists great patriots.
We had an election that was stolen from us.
The board said Mr. Trump's unfounded narrative of electoral fraud created an environment where a serious risk of violence was possible. Denmark's former prime minister is one of 20 board members hired by Facebook who scolded the company today for imposing an indefinite ban on Mr. Trump.
It was right of Facebook to remove the content on the 7th of January, but it wasn't right of Facebook to just create a penalty.
Without a Facebook page, it is harder for Mr. Trump to reach his 35 million followers and to raise money and to air ads. But his words have already hit their mark. A recent poll found 70% of Republican voters still believe President Biden did not get enough votes to win the White House. Mr. Biden was asked today about the GOP effort to push Wyoming's Liz Cheney out of House leadership, all because she has repeatedly called Mr. Trump's lie a lie.
They're in the midst of a significant sort of mini revolution.
On his own website today, Mr. Trump backed another lawmaker, Elise Stefanik of New York, to take Cheney's place. Stefanik thanked him for his 100% support.
And Nancy, Liz Cheney speaking out again tonight, saying the Republican Party is at a turning point and that history is watching, right?
That's right. She is not backing down from her position. In that op-ed, she says Republicans need to stand for genuinely conservative principles and steer away from the dangerous and anti-democratic Trump cult of personality. But many of her colleagues believe they're going to need his base and his fundraising ability come 2022. Nora?
It's an extraordinarily public battle. All right, Nancy Cordes, thank you.